Hey everyone, welcome back to Blobinati Central. Welcome to a new series I like to call VINM. Sounds cool because it kind of sounds like the word venom, which is like cool animal poison. Anyway, so VINM stands for Videos I Never Made. So basically, as a YouTuber, sometimes videos that you make never get uploaded for some reason. Either that they're not 100% finished, or they just turned out to be really bad or cringy or awful. Every episode of VINM, there's gonna be 2 videos that I wanted to make that I never ended up fully making. So the first one's gonna be a video from 2017. A few years ago, I used to do a bunch of remote-controlled car stuff on my channel. And what happened was one time, we were at the beach and I accidentally drove the car into the ocean, so it got all salty and like broken. And then a few months later we tried to fix it, and I was gonna film like the process of fixing it and being like, yay, it's all fixed, but that didn't happen. So let's play the video.
Hey guys, InZaneCuber here. This is my Ruckus RC car. If you saw the stunt montage where we crashed it in salt water in the ocean twice on accident, you would know that it's broken. And it doesn't move forwards or backwards. Everything's rusty, sandy, and it's all really horrible. So today I'm gonna vlog me bringing it into the shop to see what happens.
What's the point of this vlog?
To get money off of YouTube.
Bruh.
Hey guys, so we went to this hobby store, and we have to basically just like redo everything, replace everything. Getting a new car would have actually been cheaper. Alright guys, we're back, and we got a ball bearing kit and a new motor. Alright, it is time to get to work. So at this point, I'm kind of stuck. I don't really know how to get the bearings out. I've watched many YouTube tutorials and I can't really find anything. It's getting kind of frustrating and my hands kind of hurt a little bit. I just need to get the bearings out, but I have no idea how. Alright guys, it is day 2 of trying to fix this poor car. I'm working on replacing the engine now, so it should be pretty fun.
We gotta clean that out.
Yeah, we finally got the engine moved, but there's so much sand in there. Okay, this is the moment of truth. The heart transplant hopefully has been successful, and hopefully it's all good. Let's give it a test. I don't think that they're engaging correctly. So that didn't really work. It kind of didn't even move forward very much, but I think something could happen if we're onto it.
So that was pretty sad. We never ended up fully fixing the RC car. It's still in my closet today, just kind of sits there being broken. Oh well. Anyways, the next little mini episode I filmed was this thing where I went around my neighborhood filming little things about architecture that kind of annoyed me, like how sidewalks have like little bumps in them, or like crosswalks that don't like point to where you're crossing the actual street from. So I filmed a bunch of stuff like that, so let's go. So a thing that annoys me here is when the sidewalk doesn't line up. Like if you see the lines of the sidewalk, it doesn't point to the other crosswalk slope thing. It points to like some random place. Like this is another example where it just points straight across the road instead of to the other like sloped down crossing receptacle. I have no idea what to call these, but that's just what happens. It's like, why? Here's just a third example of the same thing. This is even worse because it just points into the middle of the road and makes you keep going into the road for like another 50 feet. Just make the sidewalk things point to the other bin thing. These like, okay, well it doesn't look that big on camera, but these like big little cracks in the sidewalk where like half of it's raised and the other piece isn't raised. And here is stupid because instead of just spending money to fix the sidewalk, they spent money on the spray paint to write step up and an arrow. Like why spend money to do that when you just spend money to get it fixed? And look how big this one is too. So this is like near a mailbox, and here the sidewalk doesn't just like connect at a straight line to the road. Instead, it just like curves into the weird piece and it doesn't fill in that area with cement, which would look much better. Here's another example of where they could have just put some cement between the like sewer drain and the crosswalk, but instead, there's no cement connecting it. It's just like dirt for no reason. Like, why put cement around the sewer if you're not going to connect it to the sidewalk? Here we see a spot where houses could have gone. So they built houses on both sides of this, but they couldn't just build a house in the middle. Oh, here's this like useless crosswalk. Like, why would anyone use this? It's such a small area of cement. There's no sidewalk on either sides of this, but there's just like this little crossing area of cement. So here in this clip, we see this like raised triangle part, pizza slice shaped, and it's raised above the normal standard crosswalk. And it's like hard for bikes to see that because it's the same color as the sidewalk. So you might like ride your bike into it without realizing if you're dumb like me. Here we see another example of where a house, or maybe even two houses, should have gone. There's plenty of room to fit more houses there, but instead they gotta leave like stupid bushes and there's less room for people to live. Or they could have just put a park there. They could have put like a swing set. That would have been great too. Oh, this is a useless driveway. They built a driveway here. As you'll see in a second, this driveway goes into someone's lawn. Why would you want to drive on a lawn? I think they were gonna put a house there, but then they didn't. So it's just like this driveway that goes onto someone's lawn. Like, good job, guys. Oh, they dumped this bit of asphalt that's like material they used to make the road onto the dirt here because they just had too much. And now there's just like this hard crusty bit in the middle of the woods. Like, why does this exist? So thank you guys for watching the very first episode of VINM. I hope you guys enjoyed VINM and seeing those videos I made a few years ago with my really high voice. But anyways, if you could make sure you're subscribed, and subscribe if you're not subscribed, because that would mean a lot to me, helps me out a ton, and it's free also. But thank you guys very much for watching this video, I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.